What up, you? It's your boy Black once again, and yes, we're back with another exciting episode of what I call Black on Throwback Hip Hop Thursdays, whereby we talk about debut albums or EPs that dropped in the early 90s to your late 2000 and so on and so forth. And they look like Master P. There's no limit, Buffett. We have no limit. We can go on up until as early as 2020, 2019, because I think because of today's segment consists of some of that, exclusive-ness. Let me welcome everybody who's been with me from the word jump. You already know who you are. You know how we do this, man. It's been a wild journey. Much love and respect. And for those who come and check back what's going on now on this spec, you already know what to do, Buffett. You just there's a button there. There's a button there that you just press subscribe, and then you share. Make sure content, comment, like, that type shit. It's very important for me to hear from you guys back. Say, what do you feel and how do you feel about this shit that I'm doing here? In order for mnandi khule okanye nami ndifunde, kwenzela nami ngikwazi ufundisa, yabo? So yeah, man, make sure that you drop a comment and let me know how you feel about this content. And yes, I feel to today, like I said, it's gonna be another monumental. I want it to be a monumental episode, mainly because remember, recently just hip hop culture just recently celebrated 50 years of it. 50, that's big 50, ever since its existence, okay, ever since yaqala bakhona apha emhlabeni back in the 70s. So it's been 50 years since the existence of hip hop. So I figure, why not? Then there's something that is gonna be of interest to the hip hop stands out there, okay, and abantu that are in this space. In order for us to teach and to learn from each other, man, let's spice this throwback to be something that is going to be totally different from the norm that I'm seeing that we're celebrating 50 years. I figure I should share with you guys some of the songs that I feel. Okay, let me just put it this way. Some of the songs that I would say maybe are compiled that I play on and out now a basis whenever I'm driving or I'm just spamming music at home. So these are the songs that I want to share with you guys. That some of the songs rather are on the previous episodes that I've covered with you guys. So you don't be surprised when you maybe hear a glimpse from from the past type shit. So yeah. Look, again, it's gonna be like not really a long ass compilation because again, I don't play music the way that I would want it to be. I just sort of like divise abantu on what is it that I'm talking about type shit. So yeah, some of these songs that will come also will be on some of the albums that I'll be covering on the later stage. So yeah, I figure this for me would be enough. Okay, would close enough to be to represent. The compilation won't be on I don't know, the format of it won't be as from the 90s to whatever, but I'll have that songs are here also from the 90s. For instance, there's a song from an early 90s, mid 90s, 94 to be exact, Common Sense song. The album was called Resurrection, and I know you guys know this song because this song was one of those songs that could stick into you to date whenever the word hip hop is mentioned around the masses or wherever you are. The moment you hear hip hop, if you are a real hip hop stan, you would know about Common Sense, the song that is called I Used to Love Her. So this joint was dropped in 1994 on the album, rather, that was dropped in 94. It's called I Used to Love Her. So that's one of the songs that I'll be playing for you guys. Just maybe that first 16, so that could maybe, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, they could have a slight idea of going, okay, about it. And another one would be a song that was produced by High Tech, by the way, back in 2014. So this song features Nas, Busta Rhymes, and Common Sense again. It's called Music for Life. And yes, the vocals are from this lady, Marsha Ambrosia, from the Flowetry. You know, the two duo from UK. Yeah, you remember them too. Think that, like I said, it won't be too much song. About one, let me got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8, 9 songs. So I've mentioned Common Sense on that. Okay, so this one is taken from Dilla Day tribute. I think it was back in 2014. Yes, yeah, check that out as well. We got Dead Prez. The song is called Hip Hop as well. Like I said, it's all about hip hop today. The song is called Hip Hop and it's from off the album Let's Get Free, which was dropped the year 2000, the millennium. It was dropped. Shout out to Dead Prez as well. Most Def, which is a song that, like, remember I mentioned that some of the songs, you've already heard them on the previous episode. So Most Def's song would be Hip Hop Again. So now this song is from the album that dropped back in 99. His debut album, Black on Both Sides. Peep that again if you haven't seen it, if you haven't checked it out, yeah? And an all-time favorite.
You say one for the trouble, two for the time.
Come on,
y'all, let's rock this. You say one for the trouble, two for the time. Come on, speech is my hammer, bang the world into shape, now let it fall. Huh. My restlessness is my nemesis. It's hard to really chill and sit still. Committed the page, I write around. Sometimes won't finish for days. Scrutinize my literature from the large to the miniature. I mathematically add. Minister, subtract the wax selector, win it back. I'm feeling that. From the core to the perimeter, black, you know the motto. Stay fluid, even in staccato. Most that full-blooded, full throttle. Breathe deep inside the drum hollow. There's the hum, young man, where you from? Brooklyn, #1. Native son, speaking in the native tongue. I got my eyes on tomorrow. While you still trying to find where it is, I'm on the ad where it lives and dies. Violently, silently, shine so vibrantly that I squint to catch a glimpse. Embrace the pace with my dog ink fingertips. Used to speak the king's English, but caught a rash on my lips. So now I check just like this. Long range from the baseline. Swish, move like an apparition. Go to the ground with ammunition. Move from the gate, voice cued on your tape, putting food on your plate. Many crews can relate. Who choosing your fate? Yo, we went from picking cotton to chain gang line chopping to beat bopping to hip hopping. Those people got the blue chip stock option. Invisible man got the whole world watching. Where you at? I'm high, low, east, west, all over your map. I'm getting big props with this thing called hip hop, where you can either get paid or get shot when your product gets stopped. The fan weather friends flock when your chart position dropped and the phone calls.
Chill.
Let's see who else hot snatches your spot. Don't gas yourself up. The industry just a better built cell block. A long way from the shell tops and the bells that L rock, 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 rock.
Shout out another one. Simpio Mabuya, my favorite right now, my favorite Xhosa rapper today. Dude from Ekabeka, but he's currently residing in CPT. Simpio Mabuya dropped this album back in 2020. It's called The Perception. Now, the song that I'm particularly talking about is called Hip Hop I Love You, Hip Hop I Love You Not. Whenever you play it, from Cuckoo Sound Function, the album that dropped in 2003 by the Wafethu, which is the album before the one that we covered. Remember that.
Song, do I remember? Let me think, take a guess, I might be wrong, it was November. I skimmed, it was a Scarface for the Bushwick Grill. The title, I forgot it, but the track was ill. This is back in the days, folks, I'm talking late 80s when rap was old schooling, not cars or naked ladies. Then it was official, me and rapper fell in love, underground living commercial. Me and rappers hand in glove, I slapped drinking ladies every day, I would debate it. For the guest, I'd really hate it, some to God, I'd elevate it. This is hip hop, so you better be cautious. Loving rapper won't stop, cause it got me conscious. Mom said it's rude, but this music is bad. And if you think rap is good, you got to be mad. But this time I beg to differ, rapping all about casting. This is no excuse, this is how we conversing every day. Anywhere, rap is just an expression. And if you didn't know, rap is rhythm and poetry. Throw me some jazzy beats and I'ma flip you some poetry. Feel it in your heart, you can tell it, this is it. Don't deny it, this is heavy, hard to handle, this is it. Rap is my neighbor, check out my dress code. I'm the neighbor that you hate, pumping it across the road. Hip hop I love ya, hip hop I love you not. I face no one about you, you're the only one I got. Hip hop I hate ya, hip hop I hate you not. I don't appreciate you, do I mean that? Hip hop I love ya, hip hop I love you not. I face no one above you, you're the only one I got. Wait, hip hop I hate ya, hip hop I hate you not. I don't appreciate you, do I mean that? No I don't. With this rap I wanna go pro, it's no joke, I'm serious. I'd like to rock a show, share my skills are genius. But things are easy in this cutthroat game. Every rapper now is busy, we hungry for fame. Some will even go and backstab to get on a gig. Some will even go and next league, some showing a spade. This got me to a question, do I still wanna rap? Am I doing it for passion? Did I fall soul in a trap. Will it put me on the map? Make my people clap with this crap. I wash my hands, I'm taking off my cap. I got my wife and my kids, fuck this, I'm a daddy. I got a life I should live, this business is steady. I'd rather keep my day job and rap from 8 to 5. Put food on the table so we can eat and stay alive. If I sing on a rap, then I'll do this as a hobby. Quitting this would be a crime, I'll end up like a zombie. Cause what I got is talent, God's given gift. I guess that is apparent, I need the spirit lift. Tell me that I'm dope, baby, that will motivate me. Please don't crush my hope, surely that will aggravate me. Hip hop, I love you. Hip hop.
Like I said, everything is strictly about hip hop affair to the compilation that I'm presenting to you today. And yes, check out that album as well, Perception from Simpio Mabuya. I think it's another album that I should, bring to you guys as, a throwback type shit, because it's been 3 years since it dropped. Okay, another one from Squatter Camp. It's called, it's from Cuckoo Function, by the way. The song is called Hip Hop. I don't know, man, something about that song was always, it was jammy about me. It's bada bing.
Squatter Camp, baby. Yeah. Hip hop, non-stop, drop 10 commandments. Walk water like Moses, selling tapes on pavement. Carry 7 crosses, Squatter Camp, the Jesus. Power to the masses, cause the streets raised us. Rapping to the death, each breath is time travel. Writing verses with precision, street novel. 40 days, 40 nights through the floss like Noah. Seeking fertile land to plant the hip hop. Singing circle, quarter cipher. I'm the writer's back, writers, I'm the pen, I'm the pencil, I'm the life and instrumentals. I'm the full of scripts and pockets. I am that scorned MC, but you never hear me blowing up like rockets. I'm the demo recording MC, the only seek disappointment MC. I'm the controversial, they dispute whether they commercial and blind and they compromise discussion. I'm return of throwback hip hop, bitch, stop fronting. We here now, move over, Squatter Camp, you will get run down. We here now, forever, step in the way and build a rap. We here now, move over, Squatter Camp, you will get run down. We here now, forever, step in the way and build a rap.
So when you rap, you calling out my name. Info, rap skills, guns gon' kill them up. What up? Drum kick rappers on my cipher. You tripping on my snares like the dictator. Rapper, I'm the scratch on the vinyl. Tryna test the skills, it's suicidal. When a rapper is whacked, I fit back. I'm the soul clap in your face. I'm the one on the rap page, you can't erase.
We don't let the medics figure out who rocks shit. Squatter Camp props, got to like Russian clothes. When I do shows, I make sure I rap it from the heart. Every buck that I earn is like hard tears and sweat. MCs step to me, when they show me respect. Every show that I did is like 20 more steps.
Okay.
Just like for rapping, cause I never catch that. I'm like Specs, I will and 7 on some federal shit.
Yes, and another one that you guys should know. Cashless Society is another song that I like to play. Hot and Tot Hop hip hop song, my feet. Hot and Tot Hop hip hop, it's a hip hop song. It's in the name. So it's one of the songs that I also like to play on a time to time bass type shit. And yes, look out for the album again that I also covered. Album is called African Raw Material Volume 1. It dropped back in 2004. You know this. I covered it as well. If you didn't, you already know what to do. Go back and check some of the previous episodes of this segment that I call Black on Throwback Hip Hop Thursday. And yeah.
Electronic cloud support for remote control sound guards. Quasar with a Walkman using God's memory card. Digital accents for CD language. Perceptions managed by a modern day savage. Eating food for thought processes of elimination. Real-time rhymes versus artificial insemination. Visions in DVD, technological landscapes. Flocks of rubber pups, microchip handshakes. Hot and top hop, drum patterns for ritual meditation. Put souls on internet, beliefs infrared. Computerized gardens, electrified trees. Virtual weed, wooden condoms and hands for needs. Sipping Welcome Body through a walkie-talkie. With my Wi-Fi electronica on a hologram. Through my third eye scanner, I write laptop hieroglyphics. Satellite appetite for a homemade images of hot and top hop.
1 2 1 2, voice and walk back, gumbo, kung fu, calabash.
gas, tribal wars indoors, Taliban against us for traditional dance floor. Time out, 1 2 1 2, boy sound Walkman, gumbo, kung fu, calabash gas, tribal wars indoors, Taliban against us for traditional dance floor. 1 2 1 2, it goes 1 2 1 2, hey yo, 1 2 1 2, 1 2 1 2. I'm with a spear of a nation these days. Call the AK, gunpowder sent the animal spray. Make me the prey. It's a jungle in here, a desert when it comes to money. A miracle, no a mirage in the Kalahari. Hot and dot, hot graphic design safari. Taking pictures of a monkey with keys to the golden city. Swinging from tree to tree, I'm sick of smoking leaves. Saving for the tea, curing every unheard of disease like anxiety. In my reality, see men and diamonds are the only things that be stressing my prosperity. I'm eating roadkill, drunk drivers be serving me speed. Aim efficiency means MCs can't arrive alive lately with rhymes. This time it's for paper now. Nickels and dimes shine like silver, killing vampires. Take your life back from these killers. Living off the empire, trying to survive in nature, rock hard. But perfectly round like the equator. No borders, my passport's guard. My skin's indigenous. History begins and ends with assassins, errors, crushing your cranium. Mega brain draining these lies for the truth about platinum. It's money, set out, split pies. 1 2 1 2, it goes.
There's another one that maybe I haven't mentioned. It's maybe the last one, which is lastly and not least. Back in 2008, Ludacris dropped an album that is called The Theater State of Mind. Now, on this particular song, I Do It For Hip Hop, he also featured Nas, but now with Jay-Z. Hey, that's another song that I think you guys should check out, man. So and lastly, but not least, I had to do this one. I had to bring in like heavy Abir Buffet. Another super dope Xhosa rap. Buffet Xhosa raps are a phenomenon from Eqabecha now. Buffet. Heavy Abir. I think I've met Heavy Abir back in 2014. I think 10 years ago. 10 years ago. And funny enough, the song that I'm mentioning today, which is called Umzabalazo Rap, this song, he used to perform this song around the gigs in Cape Town when we visit Cape Town. More than 10 years ago, that I'm sure of. But today you'll find it on, I think he's got an EP, an LP that is out now, back in 2019 that is called Something I Love. A Love Foundation. Back in 2019, yeah, it's called Something I Love, A Love Foundation. You should check that out as well. Oh, heavy Abir, a Xhosa raps phenomenon from Ekaibecha. So we got two of these dudes that I am much appreciative of their music. Oh, heavy Abir and Simpion Mamwe. I would love to see these two dudes come together and put something sick for us. But yeah, fair too. After I play these joints, I'll just come and sign out and say peace for you. But if I didn't, just so you know, I signed out and said peace to all of y'all. Hip hop is love, hip hop is heart, hip hop is art, and we here to stay. Like I said earlier on, no limit like Master P, yo. I'm out. It's your boy Black. I'll catch you again on the next fortnight with another content again. Of course, this time we'll be bringing you a feature on a debut album, or an EP, man. Peace, yo. Shout out to O Heavy for this.
But yesterday you profit in your own time. You gotta move around. Kula raps is open. Sono zanu and pagele mo plans and so buya can training now. True music centered about the so the settle and makanda sabu beg stick up is still in. Tatu baga one punye le city songs. Finish it swag rap long boom sabana zo one. Posters, flyers, na SMS settle when I settle as personalized and I'm a call back.
Hey man.
Please call city out 50 rands. With my fun I never had a rich dad. We have all the checks in my bag, gotta catch that. And the foot drive with Ali house music, yo, we gon' switch that. Papa music is suffer with the front seat and shot in the body, but I feel like they like yeah, shit. There's a vibe on the taxi before we hit the freeway. Tricity says take your secret right away. Suggest so figure down the empty on the show. So chances on the people don't come and say no show.
Hey man.
Injali beating my boys on a mama clash. I'm on the back for the yarn, but I'm about to pan a clash. Zinin says zinin now I gotta be going to so much success as I've been high on the end too. Like yo. Sesibukishile mfana sama ngomvulo bayakuzwa uyabuya hey ngikapha lo dumo